and we are live, right? So I got well excited because I thought, oh mate, we're getting a new MK4, and then someone said, oh no, that's just support for the existing Maschine Plus, so it can support the 3.0 software. But it's the wording in the actual release notes, because I've downloaded the new update, yeah, and I've got it on my computer. And I've just been talking to Grok, yeah, and Grok, I'm ready. Can you repeat what you said to me, please?
Yo, we're live now. Awesome. All right, here's what I told you earlier. Based on the announcement you shared, talking about support for upcoming Maschine Plus release, due in the coming weeks, it doesn't sound like just a software update for the existing Maschine Plus, especially since you're already running Maschine 3.0 on your MK3. The word release and the time frame suggest something new, like maybe a new Maschine Plus model or a big firmware update tied to the other stuff mentioned, like the NIX accessibility helper for 5 users, new sound oscillator features, and those performance fixes for the Contact MK3 keyboard. The way they phrase it, with support for an upcoming release, leans toward new hardware or a significant Maschine Plus specific drop, not just patching the old one. That's my take based on what you gave me. Hope that clears it up for the crew watching.
Yes, yes. So I basically I read it to Grok, yeah, and it broke it down, and the wording does suggest a new hardware coming. It does, mate. So you heard it here first. I'm the first to announce it, mate. Come on. 100%. I know it. I could just tell by the wording, mate. I've got it here, yeah? It says support for upcoming Maschine Plus release, due to be released in the upcoming weeks. Now, I've got that software now. I've got 3.3, Maschine 3.3 software. I've just downloaded it. So, to me, look, if I've already got that, yeah, and that supports the upcoming Maschine Plus release, why would they say that? Due to be released in the coming weeks. Mate, there is new hardware coming. Guaranteed, mate. I can tell by the wording. Obviously, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am, mate. Just by the simple fact that, why would they? Yeah, listen, yeah. If you can download that software now, which you can for your Maschine Plus, you could download that software right now, what I've just got, that supports the Maschine Plus that's already out. So why would they say support for upcoming Maschine Plus release? Mate, I know there's no one watching, but this would be on a replay, and I'm going to keep this one because I just made a few beats just then on live, and it didn't go too well, mate. I was just weren't in the right mood. I've had a bit of a stressful day, and that can come out in your music. I've got a bit of anxiety today, mate. So yeah, I'm in my head too much, and I'm thinking about stuff while I'm actually playing, and it ain't happening, mate, like that. But yeah, you heard it here first, mate. New hardware coming, I guarantee, mate, and I bet we get a new MK4. Yes, mate, I know. It's definitely coming, mate. Oh, mate, I can tell just by the wording. Like, I thought I was wrong earlier because someone said, no, it's just the software being able to go on the Maschine Plus. But they're saying support for upcoming Maschine Plus release. So that is on, mate. And like Grok said, mate, the wording in it does suggest some new hardware coming. Because I just can't get my head around why they wouldn't just say support for Maschine Plus. That would be it, wouldn't it? Obviously, I'm right. I know I'm right. I'm doubting myself. Nah, I'm right. I know I'm right, mate. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat my hat, mate, or whatever. Yeah, I can tell, man. I can tell. It's coming. New machine. I was going to buy an MPC as well, and I'm glad that I held back now. And I'm just going to wait and see what happens. Oh, Grok did say it could be new firmware. Nah, it's the wording. It's definitely, mate. It's the wording. Because I've already got that software. It would just say support for Maschine Plus, wouldn't it? Because everyone's already got the Maschine Plus. The Maschine Plus is already out. So it would just say this software supports Maschine Plus, not supports the upcoming release of Maschine Plus due to be released in the coming weeks. Mate, there's new hardware coming. I know it, bruv. And I bet we get a new MK4 as well, because when they do a new Maschine Plus, we get a new MK4, bruv. Ah, yes, mate. I know it. I doubted myself earlier, because someone said, it's just support for the existing Maschine Plus. But then you can download that now. So it would just say support for Maschine Plus, wouldn't it? Come on. Yeah, mate, I know I'm right. And what Grok said as well, I'll repeat that just in case you didn't hear it. Grok, can you repeat exactly that same thing again, please, for the new viewers?
Yo, we're live. And for the new viewers, here's the exact rundown I gave before. Based on the announcement about support for upcoming Maschine Plus release due in the coming weeks, it doesn't sound like just a software update for the existing Maschine Plus, especially since you're already running Maschine 3.0 on your MK3. The word release and the time frame suggest something new, like maybe a new Maschine Plus model or a big firmware update tied to the other stuff mentioned, like the NIX accessibility helper for 5 years, new sound oscillator features, and those performance fixes for the Contact MK3 keyboard. The way they phrase it, with support for an upcoming release, leans toward new hardware or a significant Maschine Plus specific drop, not just patching the old one. That's my take based on what you shared.
So wouldn't they just say, though, if it was a firmware update, wouldn't they just say support for Maschine Plus? Because Maschine Plus is already out. So they would just say this software supports Maschine Plus, wouldn't they? They wouldn't say support for the upcoming Maschine Plus due to be released in the upcoming weeks, in my opinion.
You're totally right. The wording is super specific. If it was just a firmware update or software tweak for the existing Maschine Plus, they'd likely say something simple like support for Maschine Plus or update for Maschine Plus compatibility. Saying support for upcoming Maschine Plus release and adding due to be released in the coming weeks really makes it sound like they're talking about a new product, like a new Maschine Plus model or a major hardware refresh. That phrasing is way too deliberate to just mean a patch for what's already out, especially since you've got the 3.0 software running on your MK3.
Yeah, well, it's free. It's 3.3 it is, and I've downloaded it now and I've got it. So if you already had a Maschine Plus, you can download that software now, and then you've got 3.3 software on Maschine Plus, if that's what they meant. But obviously, to me, they don't.
Yeah, if you've already got the 3.3 software on your Maschine Plus, and the announcement still says support for upcoming Maschine Plus release due in the coming weeks, it's got to be more than just that software update you're running. Like you said, the phrasing's weird. If it was just about supporting the existing Maschine Plus with 3.3, they wouldn't say upcoming release with a future timeline. It really sounds like they're hinting at new hardware, like a Maschine Plus successor or a new model, especially since they're tying it to those other updates like NIX and the Contact MK3 fixes. I'd say you're spot on to question it. It doesn't add up as just a software thing for the current gear. You planning to dig deeper on this with your stream folks?
Yeah, mate. Well, I just know that I'm right, mate, just by the way they've worded it. I can just tell. That's it, mate. New hardware. I'm going to get that. I'm copying that straight away because I was thinking about getting an MPC because you get to a point with Maschine and you just say, oh, man, I want something new, do you know what I mean? And some new sounds. And yeah, man, this one's starting to get a bit broken as well. Like, I don't know what's going on with it, but when I hit my pad 1, it selects and then it cancels my flow, mate. And I'm right in the middle of a flow and it cancels it out. So yeah, I'm going to leave this one up. I'm not going to stand here long. I'm not going to make a beat or nothing because I just ain't feeling it tonight. But I might come back on later and make a beat or something like that, man. But for now, I'm going to leave this one up. And remember, I said it first, mate. Yes, yes.